Today I'm here with the new 2018 Volvo XC60. This is the T6R design all-wheel drive. It is in this beautiful, beautiful blue color. This SUV is absolutely gorgeous. I've been driving this for a few days now and really getting to know this car. Kind of want to give you some first thoughts on it, what it's like to live with, some little gripes and annoyances that I have, and what I really enjoy about it. Right off the bat, I mean, the design on this is phenomenal. Volvo's new design language is just a knock out of the park. They are just doing some amazing things with their vehicles. They're gorgeous. This is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful SUV. Nice low tailgate, easy to access. It's right below my legs there. I've got a spare tire, jack, all the good stuff in there, nice and compact. These will fold down the rear seats with the push of a button. We've got a cargo net here that you can put in place. Decent amount of room in the back seats. Set to my driving position at 5'10". I've got plenty of leg room. You know, you get into an XC90 and then you get into an XC60 and it feels so much more compact inside. But really, this has been very livable this week. It's been very comfortable. Passengers haven't had any complaints. There's a lot of headroom. This is just a nice, nice cabin. It's very spacious and it feels good in here. Earlier this week, I threw a whole Miata racing seat and 4 tires in the trunk, no problem. Fold the seats down. There's a lot of cargo capacity too if you need it. Look at this headlight design here. Isn't that awesome? Absolutely love it. Such a cool car. This has the supercharged and turbocharged inline 4-cylinder. I believe it's 316 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. MSRP on this is around $44,000, $45,000. And as tested here, we're just at $59,000. I drove one of these earlier this year. It was the T8 hybrid all-wheel drive with 400 some horsepower, and that was close to a $70,000 XC60. And boy, that thing was fast. It absolutely ripped. This is pretty quick too. Handling is exceptional. You've got some really nice features. You've got this 360 view camera here, heated steering wheel, heated seats, lots of goodies. You can select which camera you want. Selectable drive modes. Decent amount of storage in here. Yeah, let's go for a drive. So I'll start off. One of my initial gripes with this car, just when turning it on, is that the touchscreen is very, very slow to respond when it first starts up. And once it warms up, it gets a little bit better. But if you wanted to turn your heated seats on or adjust the climate control immediately when you get in the car, it takes a minute for things just to respond to your inputs. Let's just go onto the highway here. Sorry about the sun. It is an early Sunday morning here. Nice quick shifts from the transmission. Sometimes I feel like it downshifts a little bit more than necessary, but overall it's been a nice transmission to live with this week. It's pretty quick to downshift and pretty quick to respond to your inputs. Again, traditional torque converting automatic, nothing special here. I've been averaging about 20 miles to the gallon on the readout, which is pretty decent. Around this higher speed corner, the car is just flat, composed. very confidence inspiring. This is a fantastic handling chassis. It's very neutral. You can get a little bit of rotation on liftoff. Feels really good, really confidence inspiring. Probably thanks to those massive wheels on this car. This one is fitted with winter tires, so things are a little bit squishier than normal, but they are performance winter tires. There's really a lot to like about this car. It has this great digital dash here. The screen is nice. I would still like these screens to be faster. If this is your only interaction with the vehicle, you're gonna need really quick inputs. And for some reason, I feel like this may be a little bit laggier than the XC90s that I've driven. Not 100% sure, but if manufacturers are gonna be going in this direction, they really need to speed up the interfaces. Put it in the dynamic mode, we immediately get a lot more power. If you just lightly dip into the throttle, you're going to see just a ton of boost. All-wheel drive system pulling us out of this corner here. This car definitely has some power. It's no slouch. Let's throw it back into comfort here. Turn on cruise control. Cruise control is very easy to operate. Radar guided, just press this button once. You can up 5 mile-an-hour increments or 1 mile-an-hour increments by holding the button. You can switch between auto or pilot assist by just pressing over. Very easy transition. This is a very intuitive cruise control system and I use it all the time. It's fantastic. Pilot assist does a nice job as well. Let's throw it into manual mode here. Downshifts are pretty good. A little bit of a blip. Really just exceptional handling from this XC60. I love this chassis. It's fun to drive. This would be fun to hustle on a back road. It really would. So one of my gripes, I've gotten kind of used to it while driving this car this week. However, I find myself very often, if my palms are inside the wheel there, I'm pressing the radio, I'm adjusting the station. That may have just been me getting used to driving the car. But again, these buttons are a little bit close to where your hands are usually going to be placed when you're driving. And I've found myself accidentally hitting them quite a bit. This is a really quiet cabin, really nice noise isolation in here. All you hear from the engine is just boost. You catch just a faint supercharger whine at low speeds, and then you get into higher RPMs and you just hear a lot of boost. It's actually quite muted, quite quiet. It's nice. It's a good level of engine sound for this car. There isn't a lot of road noise, not a lot of wind noise. Really nice NVH in here. The ride quality is phenomenal for how well it handles. It's not stiff. It does a really good job of controlling motion of the vehicle over bumps and secondary undulations. You can hear there just a faint little bit of supercharger whine. And all the touch points are nice. The steering wheel is beautiful. It's heated, which is fantastic. At low speeds, the steering is incredibly light. There isn't a lot of steering feel, but it's quick and responsive, and you feel very confident in this car's handling. I actually really like the light steering. Really nice turning radius, too, for an all-wheel drive car with such massive wheels. Brake pedal's nice and firm. Good level of bite. Just a really well dialed in car. It's very luxurious, very premium in here. I just absolutely love seeing this level of quality from a Swedish manufacturer. I'm very impressed and can't wait to drive some of their newer offerings like the V60, the S60. Or is it going to be the V70? Might be the V70. Can't really show you in this video, but the Bowers and Wilkins sound system is very good. You have that concert hall setting, a few different modes. You have different settings for the sound experience, which is always kind of cool. Actually, let's turn around here. And we'll take this into the parking structure so you guys can see what it's like at night. Also very nice headlights with this. I'll do a night drive as well this week and give you guys some just kind of final impressions on what it was like to live with this car. But for now, we've got an early Sunday morning drive. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this car too. People love the way this looks. It's new, it's fresh. It's just, I think it's probably one of the best looking SUVs on the road today. Proportions are just perfect. And this is a really nice spec as well. This is probably personally how I would spec it. Head up the embankment here. You can see really nicely illuminated headlights. We've got a man walking here. Yes. Alright guys, well, that is your XC60. It's been a good week so far. Really enjoyed this car. Thanks again for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can answer them in the next video. Love it. These seats, as usual, too, are awesome. Little party piece here with the Swedish flag, as always. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.